YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Slacker, and I have another announcement to make. This is my subscriber appreciation video. We made it to 11, and a couple of videos ago, I did mention that if we got over 10, I'd make a like a little Q&A, ask me video. So this is that. But again, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. I didn't think that I was going to really get any. To be honest with you, this was kind of just to document my journey, and I'm just thrilled, and that I got 11 subscribers now, and I just want to let you know that I'm committed to providing the best content that I can, and it's my honor and privilege to serve you guys and help you make better purchasing decisions. Because like I said, I've watched a ton of review videos on different courses, and because we're all at different points in our entrepreneurial journey, some courses might not be right from others. And I kind of thought about it, like if I ever had the opportunity to do a review on a course, I would do it at the micro level and go through each module, so that way the consumer could have a better, they can kind of come up with a percentage, like this course is 60% sales. I don't need that. I'm a good salesperson already. Or this course is 80% theory. That's what I need because I'm a beginner, I think that it's kind of better that way instead of having an all-inclusive, hey, this is a good course. It'll help you if you're new. But how will it help you? You know what I mean? So that's why we're here. So I'm going to reference my notes like I always do. So forgive me. I'm not trying to be rude, but I just want to make sure I get over the talking points and get you guys out of here in a timely fashion. So for this video, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to break down exactly who exactly I am, who Slacker is, and how I got to this point. And then at the end, I want you guys just to leave your questions, whatever questions that you got for me, and we'll go from there. All right, so who exactly am I? Well, I am a lazy millennial. No, let me stop. But I am a millennial. I'm at the outer edge. I was born in the 80s. So I actually do remember a time when there weren't computers in everybody's house. I believe they became mainstream probably when I was like about 12 or 11, maybe a little younger than that. I remember we got one when I was about 12 or 11, I think, and became mainstream. But besides that, I'm just an average kid. I played sports, football, lacrosse in my high school. Like I said, I'm from New York. I'm from the outskirts of New York City. For those of you that are from New York or familiar with New York, if you know where City Island is, I'm just on the other side of that. And for those of you that don't know what City Island is, it's just like a little cutout section of the Bronx. It's kind of like it's like a little suburb of the Bronx, and they've got fantastic seafood. We used to go there. Well, we still do. We go there for like graduations, anniversaries, any special occasion that we have an excuse. That's during the spring, summer, and fall. We usually head out there. It's right by the water. I mean, it's nothing magnificent as far as like, beautiful beaches or anything like that. It's nothing like that. But, when you're in the city, it's what we got, and we appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, average kid, you know what I mean? Went to undergrad to study aeronautical science. My one passion, I guess you could say, is aviation. I love airplanes. I love everything about it. I love going to airports. I love flying. I love traveling. Even when I was a kid, what I used to do, I used to like wake up in the morning and like pack a bag and go like to my friend's house and stuff, like just as if I was going on a trip. Like I know it's funny, but that's just it's who I was. I just love that experience of packing and going somewhere else. I'm a nut like that. Let's see. That continued. Went to undergrad after that. Went into the Air Force to continue my love affair with aviation. I was an aircrew member. I was an aircraft mechanic and then I transferred over to being an aircrew member. So again, I got to work with airplanes, and I was flying as an aircrew member all over the place. So I was living my dream. I got done flying actively probably in like 2011. And that was kind of around the time that YouTube, at least from my perception, started really getting big. You know what I mean? And I started following some YouTubers back then because I think I started following the Hodge twins and Elliot Hulse and those guys. and that kind of got me on the self-development kind of train a little bit, because my main thing was to get myself back in shape, which I'm still trying to do. Um, and through them, I think through Elliott Hulse, I found Pickup. For any of you guys that are into Pickup or the PUA, I found Pickup, and that led me down through Pickup. Actually, I learned a lot about like how things aren't what they seem, how we kind of, usually we're kind of sleepwalking through life, and how you should kind of like do things to break out of your comfort zone. So Pickup led to the business stuff. And the first, let me see, I can't remember which entrepreneur first caught my eye. I would probably say the first entrepreneur that kind of really like caught my eye would probably be like the music producers, like the P. Diddy's, Dame Dash's, people like that. And then it kind of switched over to, I'm trying to remember. I think it might have been Ty. I think it might have been Ty, actually. Because I think Ty actually did a video with RSDI, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, though. Or Elliott Hulse, one of them. There must have been a crossover. I found Ty, and I think he was, at that time, he was actively pushing his campaign for 67 Steps, which was like a self-development, like you follow these steps and you'll get to the good life. So I subscribed to his YouTube channel, and then I started looking at other entrepreneurs like Gary Vee, Don Pena, Grant Cardone, all those guys, and just kind of started getting on my path. And I read a book about body language, and I fell in love with what was in the book, and I actually went to a seminar that was given by the author. And while I was there, I just realized like there's tons of ways that you can actually make money besides working at a job. So and also I read The 4-Hour Workweek also around that time frame. So all these things happened, and it just kind of got my brain going and thinking about different business ventures that I could get into. And that brings us to when I found Ty. I just kept following him, and then I think 2017, or the end of 2016, early 2017, I believe, was when 1.0 came out, and I started watching reviews for 1.0 because I really wanted to get it, but it was expensive, and I just was like, man, I can't slam down that much cash. So I was like, let me watch some reviews and kind of get a feel for it. And I watched the reviews, and they were mostly positive. Everybody's thing was just kind of like the price, this and that. So I ended up getting it, and then as I said in another video, once I got it, I realized that, the content was good. Okay, it is good, but the information's kind of sporadic. And because I told you guys that I've always been into technology, aviation, like science-based things, generally people that are in the science fields, they kind of like a linear progression of how things work. It's like, all right, you go to A to B, B to C, C, D, D. So the video's kind of all over the place. So that was I had to kind of, reprogram my mind to kind of go, okay, let's take the bits and pieces and let's kind of make sense of everything, But in a way, it's kind of, I understand why it's like that, because in business, nothing is going to work out the way you want it. You kind of have to kind of go and pivot as, the situation demands. So I just sort of had to retrain my mind. But that was the only thing that I found, really. But again, take this with a grain of salt. I only got through maybe 40, maybe 50% of 1.0 anyway. But from the portions that I did, it was kind of all over the place. But I always said if I had the opportunity to review a course, and I was like, if Ty ever did another course, I was like, man, I would want to review it from the beginning and break it down at the micro level. That way everybody can know, okay, this course is 60% theory, or it's 80% sales, or it's, it's more theory intensive. So that way the consumer can make a better informed decision instead of just getting a review that just says, well, I liked it, it had this and that. Overall, I think it's a good course, because it kind of leaves you in the dark. And if you don't have that much money to invest in the course, and even if you do have the money, like, how would you don't want to, like, use your capital to invest in a course that might not be the best course for you. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I wanted to do, and that's how I got here. Like I said, I think 5-6 days ago, I caught a notification that I was doing a live stream. I saw that he was doing the 2.0. I was like, oh, snap. I heard that he said it was a free upgrade, but when I went to the site right after the live stream, it said something like the upgrade wasn't there. So then I just clicked to see how much it was, and it was like $497, almost $500. And I was like, oh man, here we go again. I don't have the cash for that right now. And I just kind of was like, all right, let me get the cash together. And October 1st, came around, and I just had a light bulb went off in my head. I was like, let me just log in and see if the course got upgraded to me. It didn't. I went to the virtual concierge, asked them to upgrade me, and they upgraded me. So what I kind of did is I just treated October 1st like the new year. I was like, all right, from here, this point on, I'm going to make videos every day documenting how I'm going through this course, and just kind of, explaining it the way I wish it was explained to me before. Now, it's a lot more work, obviously, because I have to go through each module, take detailed notes, and then present it to everyone. But for me, this is kind of beneficial to me because that's how I learn, actually. I learn better by writing things down and then speaking it. There's other people, they learn better just by hearing, which I hope I'm helping those people. Some people learn better by seeing. So, but me, I happen to be the kind of person, I have to write it and speak it, and it'll sink in. So that is kind of how we got here, guys. That's my story in a nutshell. As I said before, if you guys have any other questions, please ask me. I'm going to address them all probably in like 24 to 48 hours. I'll address all your questions on air on the next video, or the next two. It'll probably be like the next two, because I have to get you guys at least one module reviewed also. And we'll work on that right now. So ask me any questions that you want, and they don't have to be business related. It could be anything else that I didn't cover in my little my introduction now. Okay, so ask me any questions that you might have for me. Also, where are you guys from? Let me know where all you future social media marketing agency future millionaires are coming from, so I can know where you guys are tuning in from in the world. Okay, me, I'm from New York. I'd love to hear where you guys are checking in from. So comment that down below. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Questions, comments, or concerns about me, anything you might want to know. And also let me know if you guys have taken any other courses. It doesn't have to be social media marketing courses, just any other business courses. Let me know what you thought about them, and let me know if there's any courses that you want me to review. And that reminds me, I'm going to go over a question from one of our viewers. Give me a second here. I'm going to look it up on the phone, so pardon me, guys. Okay. This is from our viewer, Jay, and his comment is as follows. I'm a guy from Canada. Well, congrats. Well, not congrats. Well, congrats also, but welcome and hi from Canada. He said, I'm 17 years old. Please go into great detail for future modules when reviewing them. Love the videos so far, and would you consider doing a review for Iman Gadzhi's Ghadzhi's SMMA program in comparison to Ties? Keep up the good work, my dude. Well, Jay, again, greetings from New York. I've been to Canada once when I was younger. I went to Quebec, Montreal, Quebec. As far as going into great details for future modules, when reviewing them, I'm really trying my best not to have you guys sitting here for 20, 30 minutes for each video, because the whole purpose of this is I want to go through this whole course as quickly as possible, break it all down, and then that way, if you guys want to hop into the course, you can hop into it as quickly as possible. Because the longer that you wait, the more people are going to get into this course if you didn't already buy it. And I don't want to do that. I want you guys to get in. If you want to get in, I want to give you the information as quickly as I can. You can make the determination and you hop in as quickly as you can and start making some cash, as quickly as possible. So if I can't go that, if I can't basically I can't reteach everything. All I can kind of do is give you the main principles. And, if you want anything further, I'm going to leave the email that you can email me at. And if you want to discuss something, maybe one-on-one, I'll leave the email in the description. You can email me there if you want. We can do a phone call, or you can give me an email, whichever, and we can work it out from there. Let's see. But yeah, as far as going into further detail, I can't let these videos be long. Like, for example, this one's already at 15 minutes, so it's a little bit too much. So I can't, and I'm trying to get through the whole course, so it'd be tough for me to go even deeper. You know what I mean? All I can pretty much do is kind of give you the main concepts and I can probably go like a little bit deeper if there's something that's kind of weird and screwy, and then I can give you my opinion and give you the pros and cons of the module, and I'll let you make your own decision. That's really that's the best that I could do in the effort to finish the course as quickly as possible and get everything done. But I'm happy. Let's see. You said you love the video so far. Thank you. I'm trying my best, and you know, like I said, because I'm trying to hurry and get at least one video done per day. Like, you know, I know the quality is probably not the best. I'm gonna try to get better with that. But right now, my focus is to get you guys the content on a regular basis, so you guys see that I'm committed to this, and so you guys can, you know, make your decision as quickly as possible. Make an informed decision as quickly as possible. Would you consider doing a review for Iman Gadzhi's SMMA program in comparison to Taz? Actually, yes. That was actually, believe it or not, that was the course I was going to get before this one popped out. I've been following him on YouTube here and there also, and I kind of like, you know, the vibe that I get, and I was going to actually get into that one. I'm actually probably going to get it next anyway. So I wouldn't mind doing that. But you know what we can also do? Why don't you guys also comment down below what courses you want me to review? I think I said that before. And, you know, whichever one most of you vote for, I guess, I'll get it and then we'll do it. I think that might be the fairest way, I think. But guys, that's it. Again, I'm gonna get you another video here in a couple hours. Try to bust out 3 or 4 modules if I can. So again, just to tie everything together, thank you so much to my subscribers that have subscribed. It means so much to me. Like I said, I'm honored, and I'm committed to giving you guys the highest quality and the best content that I can in relation to this course and future courses. To the lurkers, if you're just watching, you haven't subscribed yet, that's fine. Go, you know, as long as all I ask is that if you participate, leave a comment or a like. And if you want to leave a dislike, that's fine. I'd rather you didn't, but if you feel compelled to do so, leave a comment as to why, how I can make things better, and I'll strive to do it. And if it's a quality issue, that's something that right now, because I'm trying to grind out all these videos every day, right now the quality might not improve as quickly as I would like, but just know that I know about it and I'm going to do my best. And also comment where you guys are from. Let me know, you know, where you guys are checking in from. I'm curious to know. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you again. And to all the new subscribers, welcome to the Slacker family. So let's get out there and make it happen. See you guys later.